Time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, March 10th, 2017. Good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, March 10th, 2017. Here it is 8 a.m. Here we have a temperature of 31 degrees and not near today's high is going to be 34. Here on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. Top story at 8 a.m. is like a patient waking from an enforced period of suspended animation. South Korea's body politic has been sharply brought back to life. Are the Cleveland Browns position themselves against Jimmy Garoppolo in first indication to produce on the Browns traded a compensatory fourth round draft pick to text for the quarterback broadcast with a second round pick. The exposure of a secret Facebook group where Murray's are accused of posting nude photos of female service members one by the knowledge of consent and widow calls for treatment and victim of protection laws across the country. Snow and sub-zero wind chills are expected to hit Boston this weekend, followed by a windy Thursday that's on gusts reach 60 miles an hour per hour. The proof that winter is far from over. The federal government's top benefits official on Thursday chastised the White House for declining to discipline President Trump's senior advisor Keely Economy for honorary endorsement of Ivanka Trump's COVID on. Maryland, Pope Francis said the church must study whether it is possible to ordain Mary men to the minister of remote communities facing priest shortages. Special police forces walk around the main terraces of Delta West Germany, where to see from people have been injured and attacked with attacks. Outguns in Egypt discovered massive century counter Islam. By the main certain greater force fighting Islamic State militants in Northern Syria claiming on Friday that it is their fighters and take the extremist de facto capital of Raqqa to help the U.S. A Canadian federal judge will ask for the alleged rape victim to court why she couldn't just keep her knees together and resign Thursday after the judicial panel released a scam report called for being removed from office. President Trump just concluded of his full court press and brief after Republicans' health care plans. Vice President Pence was happy to speak for himself Wednesday during an interview on our TV station where asked whether the new Republican health care plan would preserve Medicaid coverage for Ohioans will obtain under the Affordable Care Act. Attorney General Jeff Sessions said Guantanamo Bay was a very fine place for newly detained prisoners. Fair housing and fund kids and experts in urban policy said that significant cuts in development of housing and urban development could be devastating cities and low-income families across the country. South Korea's unification ministry is maintaining preparedness and reviewing its North Korea policy. Officials in Northern California said they will likely have opened the heavily damaged Orville Dam spillway as water continues rising in the reservoir. Two top generals told the Senate Armed Services Committee proposed deep cuts to the State Department would do not the military's efforts to fight terrorists. The nation's roads, bridges, and airports, water, and transit systems are in pretty bad shape, according to the civil engineers who plan to design such infrastructure. Elon Musk has promised to solve an energy crisis in Australia within 100 days to provide technology for free. The Tesla founder was sponsored the challenge from billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cannon Brooks who wanted to know. Some messages and tax funds reversed. November, women struggle helps advance cancer research. Educators breast case about more hands-on loaded at Edinburgh STEM conference. Defense maintains that an inherent that Norfolk man never tried to kill his ex-wife in the axe. Airlines really welcomes new leader. Alright, look at that. Stocks now on 2.46 points at the 29, David 8.19, SP5 up 1.89 points at 364.87, and NASDAQ up 1.26 points at 583.81. The story's been up. Scupper at the top. Environmental official of the nation strongly rejected the established science of climate change on Thursday, outraging science and environments and even his immediate predecessor. Powerful radar beam from the Earth has found a tiny Indian moon probe that the last contact Canada was more than 7 years ago. Scientists used the radar to spot India's 5-foot wide Chandrayaan-1 lunar orbiter which sent to the moon. Scientists have taken another important step toward creating individual types of synthetically in the laboratory as the research considered the reports Thursday that they figured out the definition method of synthesizing a substantial part. In 2007, at West Virginia University astrophysics named Technology detected a brief anti-detect signal when archival data from the Parkes Observatory telescope in Australia. 2 people have died and several more have fallen ill following an outbreak at Lister linked to world colleges in the several eastern U.S. states. A mother of 2 was affected by has created a rest of recent vacation instead of found a preschool he said from an really ill infant brother captured the moment on camera. Washington, women's taking abortion is some basic health service that include prenatal care. Cancer screen would face restrictions and struggle to pay. For example, the medical care under the House Republican proposed bill. Peter Children's time is now 8:05 on this Friday morning, and it's time for Sports Report here. Tonight, the Boston Celtics will be out in Denver, taking on Denver Nuggets. Game time, 9 o'clock. Michael Smith celebrated in the Department of Stockpile and draft pick taking second rounder for 2018 in addition to Brock Crossroad for the Texans. To the Morgan goes to the South Buckeye area after all. 2 years in, the place was served on just about every part of the Washington Redskins. And I didn't think it's the previously strength Golden State Thunder. Could have been LP for them. Never closed the gap in the Western Conference lead, the Golden State Warriors. Peter Children's time is now 8:06 on this Friday morning on this. Time out for traffic and Treasure Park. Baby! Let's start you off. Let me tell you what the subway system is looking good. Commuter rail, Fitchburg train 48710 for 1 Tuesday up in 5-10 minutes past between Staff Acton and the North Station. Fitchburg train 410 8 a.m. is about expected to 1 Tuesday 23 minutes past due to the Big Canal issue. Fitchburg train 492 75 from Lowellton is canceled. Considered trains 48746 from Lowellton make also to 410 835 from Lowellton. Fitchburg train 4165 outbound canceled today past Bay. Take trains 491. Or 403. With snow forecast, use schedule out extra conversations. Commuter rails out with a regular schedule today. Havel train 287, 7 from Dock Station to Spot Operator. 10-50 minutes late between Wakefield and ready to do the train traffic. Havel train 206, 64 inbounds assist the disabled train 204 in the Boston currently operator 3545 minutes past schedule. Havel train 204, 6:10 a.m. Inbounds being assisted by Boston by train 206 that is upcoming passengers waiting for trains 204 206. Low train 392 HYM. Anderson canceled today due to a mechanical issue. Canceled train 310 or 312. Low line train 380 Iowa is canceled today due to a mechanical issue. Plans to make train 309 86 a.m. outbound. The Maryburg Rockport train 192 830 from Beverly is canceled today due to a mechanical issue. Please cancel train 108 185 inbound from Beverly. Rockport train 858 inbound to make a scheduled stop and river works to accommodate train 192's passengers. Rockport train 101 6 outbound cancel today. Train 103 7 a.m. Make the next outbound train to Rockport. Peter Children's up. Oh, and now look at that. Highways and byways here of New England here. Connecticut Route 8 on both ends is back to the towards the stretch. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, a little slow around the Meridian stretch. They want to northbound side, slow from Enfield, Connecticut down around 291 in Springfield. They want to northbound side, also Northampton. Today eastbound side, also 146 Route 9 in Worcester. 146 northbound side, also 290 in Worcester. Adamant on 295 the northbound side, also from Crescent all the way and the Johnson around Route 44. 95 southbound side, also from Technical down to downtown Providence. 95 both ends slow from Providence Stretch. 85 northbound side, also from Providence Stretch. 195 westbound side, also around the East Providence Stretch. 95 southbound side, also protected downtown Providence. Route 37 in the eastbound side, a little slow. Airport Connector Roadway, a little slow from 95 to Route 1 and work. James side, Mount Open, Newport Bridges all looking good here. Route 60 eastbound side, a little slow around Route 130 Sandwich. 485 on the northbound side, slow from 123 to north to the Route 148 in Mansfield. 85 on the northbound side, and then slow from 495 in Foxborough all the way out to South Main Street in Sheridan. Hit Biscuit, Stemgill from Boston Street on the Route 128 to 24 on the northbound side, and slow from Harrison Boulevard, Dave all the way to Route 128 to Route 3 on the northbound side, also from 18 Weymouth all the way down to the Braintree Split, South Express on the northbound side, also from Quincy all the way down to Dorchester, South Expressway, southbound side, also where the gas takes to Dorchester and around the Braintree Split. Mass Bank eastbound side, also from Fairmont all the way to Elsmere Tolls, 128 on the northbound side, and then so from Great Plain Avenue, near the bottom way to Route 20 Warfare. Mass Bank westbound side, also from Low Airport eastbound to South Boston, 93 is southbound side, and it's slow for Route 128 ready. And then Dave Biscuit from Bedford Island to Tanker Bridge. 93 southbound slow to Boston, 93 northbound looking good. Route 1 is southbound side, so from Chelsea to the Charlestown, 7 tells so Calitel looking good. Mass Bank westbound side, so from Low Airport is East Boston down to South Boston. 120 is southbound side. It is slow from Linfield all the way down around Woburn, and then hit Biscuit around Route 2 in Lexington down to Waltham. Route 2 eastbound side is low, so from 16 Belmont down around Fresh Park Parkway, Cambridge. Route 3 is southbound side is slow from 45 and low all the way up and around Millwick and Hibbertscale. 128 into Burlington. Route 2 eastbound side. Also 111 up in Acton. And Interstate 878 southbound side. Also up the Canadian border up in Vermont and upstate New York. Peter Childers time is 8:10 on this Friday morning. And it's time now for weather report here. And it is March 10th and spring is 11 days away. So winter isn't going down without a fight just yet. As take a look at radar and it shows snow coming a bunch of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Southern New York, Northern New Jersey, Pennsylvania, stretching over to southern Vermont, New Hampshire, and closing it on stream southern portions of Maine here. And you'll take a look at zooming you out just a little bit. The snow extends all the way down to New Jersey, southern New York, and all Pennsylvania, and northern Maryland, and northern West Virginia, while seeing some rain down around Delaware, southern New Jersey, and eastern Maryland, around the Baltimore, Washington area, and down around Virginia, down to Raleigh, North Carolina, rain down western portions of Virginia, and down around northeastern Tennessee. All right. We are under a winter storm, winter weather advisory until 4 p.m. Winter storm warning is canceled. As location without southeast Massachusetts over the south coast including Plymouth, starting to Plymouth. Snow accumulation 46 inches, and so will begin heavy times toward daybreak and 5 in the morning. Snowfall winds on a 1 inch per hour are possible. The snow begin to taper in the afternoon. Snow coming roads will make for hazardous travel conditions. Snow will impact the morning commute visibly 1/4 to 1/2 of a mile times on winter weather advisory for snow means that periods of snow will cause primary travel difficulties. Be prepared with snow covered roads and limited visibility, so use caution while driving. And the chilly air bounce moves in during the weekend with wind chills below 0 each night. Wind chills advisory may be needed across northwest Massachusetts area, and we moderate covers and the number of snowstorm may affect 7 New England on Tuesday. 7-day forecast goes like this. Stay snow may before 3 p.m. Under 34 degrees. Copy big cap at the north front 6 miles. And chest ratio is 1% until the daytime circulation 3 to 5 inches possible for. Tonight, forecast about 13 degrees. No first about 11 to 13 miles gust at 28 miles an hour from Saturday. Most sides about 22 degrees. Wind chill as low as 0. Now first about 13 to 17 miles gust at 32 miles an hour. Saturday, mostly good about 4 miles. Wind chill as low as 8 below. Not first about 8 to 10 miles gust at 30 miles an hour. For Sunday, sides got about 26 degrees. West about 9 to 30 miles gust at 22 miles on a Sunday night. Mostly good about 9 above. Monday, sides come about 30 degrees. Monday night, a chance to storm to 2 a.m. Mostly clouds come about 8 degrees. Chest patient 50%. Tuesday, snow likely class skies about 24, about 23 degrees, chest patient 70%. Wednesday, chance of snow, mostly class about 33, about 18 degrees, and chest patient 40%. And for Thursday, most skies about 35 degrees. Currently in Nottingham, it is Taunton, it's 31 degrees. And in Nottingham today, we're at Bensfield 31 degrees and light snow. And that's great for the Peter Channel Morning News. And yeah, but it's March 10th, 2017 all day. Friday morning, viewers, you have a good morning, a good day. Hope you all have a good day. Stay safe to the snow.